It's the Too Many Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats podcast.
Top of the morning to you, my good people. Happy Thursday. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's your host with the most, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. What it do, Mike Kite?
Man, what's up, man?
I can't call it. I can't call it, man. Tony, I can't call it, Tony. Man, when I tell you, we've had a great discussion the last couple of days. And back by popular man, you guys wanted to run it back again today, and me and Lavelle wanted to oblige you in running it back today. And so, does being in relationships mean that you should always keep your mate's feelings in mind when making choices and decisions? So before I get into that, let me go ahead on and do my shout out. I want to shout out E. Allen Ritwell, Pastor E. Allen Ritwell of the St. Mark MBC Church in Drummond, Tennessee, for coming through Lake Grove MBC this week and wrecking the house, just tearing the house down. Talking about he had some really good topic this week about getting dressed. I can't even think of them now. I had them all in my head before I started talking. But really good topics, man, and really good messages. And to be honest with you, they really the last night talking about built to last, they really correlated and corresponded to the to what we've been talking about the last couple of days. It is ironic that he would preach those messages, especially one last night talking about built to last, because in relationships, you need to be built to last. If you build your house on sinking sand, yeah, the wind and the waves will wash it away. But you have to build your relationship on a solid foundation. And if you build it on a solid foundation, then you won't have to worry about it kind of falling apart on you. I want to play this video to start this off before we even get started, because I thought it was pretty comical to add a little humor, but also it's true. When I tell you no lies detected, Phyllis Hill actually sent me this, but I had already seen this several months back, and I wanted to bring it up because when you're in a relationship, or especially a marriage, and we talked about how some people in these marriages spend a lot of money. They had these big elaborate weddings and spend a lot of money and got 12,000 groomsmen, 153,000 bridesmaids, and ring bearers and flower girls and all this stuff. You spend a lot of money, and when you spend money like that, man, somebody needs to hold you accountable. And this is a prime example of the friend holding his partner accountable.
Homeboy got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me because we in the club and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He talking, man, why you hating, bro? Well, I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger, got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding, and I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time and all that. I'm not gonna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't finna. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
Hey, bro, I don't see no lies detected, none
Nah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
If I spend money to be in your wedding, getting the tux and the outfit and the going to the destination, because you ain't paying for.
Right.
We all in Mexico and the Bahamas and all that. Got me calling your future wife sis, and you think I do on your behalf, man. Sit down, Lavelle, sit down. I ain't lying.
You stupid.
I'm not finna lie to dumb you. I'm nope. Go sit down, bro. You need a drink? Let me get you a drink. No. Good morning, so the fucker said, got me calling her sis. Man, right. Got me calling her sis. Got me calling him bruh. Y'all women, but the same thing. Y'all better hold these women accountable. Y'all around here
Yep.
spending all this money for bridesmaids and accessories and shoes and spending all this money to be in her wedding, and then she want to go and mess with her side piece. You better tell her, girl, sit down somewhere. This money I just spending your got me calling this dude bruh.
Right.
Bruh.
Felix that asked about the yoke situation yesterday.
Good morning. I'm here today. Change appointment, and yes, you got to tell your friend how it is. Yeah. So, yeah, Phyllis was the one that asked about the yoke situation. So we're gonna talk about that next week. Being
What I want to just kind of show her if she don't know, this is what a yoke is. And normally I didn't want to use animals in it. But you have an animal in this one, animal in this one. And when they out of alignment, they can't go together. They can't walk together. So that's what a yoke looks like. So we, like I said, we like next week.
okay, then you say that for next week. Say that picture. We need that accountability. Absolutely, accountability. You know, and just like men, we should be holding our partners accountable. Women, y'all should be holding y'all girlfriend accountable. I mean, think about it. You gonna spend $100 for a tux. If it's a destination wedding, you got to pay for your hotel. We went to a destination wedding in that was supposed to be in Cancun, and just the trip alone, flight in the room, cost us $3,800. Ain't no way, 3,800. So you ain't finna be cheating on her, bro. That marriage gonna last if you around me. Ain't gonna happen. Good morning. Pod 3, baby. We rocking pod 3. So let's get back to again, you know, this is where understanding your mate's feelings and these relationship rules and stuff come into play. So does being in a relationship mean that you should always keep your mate's feelings in mind when making choices? And we've already established the answer to this question. We talked about the answer to this question day one on part one. Well, we talked about, yes, absolutely. You should always be considering your mate's feelings when you're making choices and decisions that's going to affect or impact the relationship. And so we talked about several things. But here's something else I want you to consider. Because we're just kind of peeling back layers of this thing now. Because we on part 3 of this, and we're just kind of peeling back the layers to the different layers. And it says, should you consider your mate's feelings when making decisions? Again, Yes, absolutely. Considering your mate's feelings when making decisions is crucial for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Here's why and how. Why is it important? Again, it fosters trust and respect. it enhances communication. It builds intimacy and connection. It reduces resentment and conflict, and it promotes shared goals and happiness by taking into account each other's needs, desires, and couples also can make decisions that can contribute to both partners' happiness and overall well-being. So we talked about those things the first couple of days, and so we want to continue today. Lavelle actually added, so I'm gonna add Lavelle's piece. Lavelle actually added this. All right, let me see. Let me go back over here. Thought Lavelle was gonna help me out and just add it to the stage, but
I'm working 2 different computers today.
so number one, you can openly communicate with your partner. Number two, you're an individual in a relationship. You are not the relationship. Come on now.
Doc, and let me put this clause in there. I did not come up with any of these things. Any of these items. It's a video on YouTube that I watched, but because of the last time I shared a video on YouTube that flagged, so I just took the items and made notes. It's a healthy parts of a relationship.
You did good. You did good, sir. So you're listen to this. You're an individual in the relationship. You are not a relationship. Boy, that's a good one.
Yeah, when they said that, I said, "Oh wait."
That's good because you got people that are in the relationship that feels like they supersede any aspect of the relationship. Like they are the most important thing in the relationship. They are the relationship, and don't nothing shake or move without them. And when you got a person like that in a relationship, you might want to run to the hills from whence cometh your help. You ain't gonna get no help from them in the relationship.
Yep.
I got a witness here. I'm just letting you know that things ain't gonna turn out right.
Your voice changing, Reverend.
Oh Lord. Rodney crazy. Rodney said, the hell you mean I'm not the relationship? Good morning, just kidding. Just joking. Yeah, man. But some people do. Some people feel like they are the relationship.
Yeah, Doc. For real.
I mean, literally, I'm the relationship. Number three, you respect one another. You got to. That's a part of understanding their feelings, recognizing that person has feelings, and considering their feelings when you're making these choices or decisions. Number four, you show affection to each other. Acts of service. Wow. I like that. Acts of service. You're actually considering their feelings and you're showing affection to each other when you're considering their feelings. You're letting them know, man, like your feelings matter. Like in this decision making process or me making whatever choice that I'm about to make or finna make, I'm including you in this because you matter. Your feelings matter to me. You support each other. Number five, you support each other. The preacher that said the last couple of days, there's a poor dog that won't wag his own tail.
Yes, sir, Doc.
It's a poor dog that won't wag his own tail. In other words, I'm finna support my mate because if we in the relationship together, we the whole dog. We twine. We one dog.
Right.
And if she speak, I'm gonna wag the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Support each other, y'all. You got to support each other. Number 6, you're committed to each other and the relationship.
Yeah, that coincide with number 2.
Yeah, you're committed to each other and the relationship. And the relationship. You're not the relationship. You're committed to each other and the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me go back up here. I want to drag this point home. When you consider your partner's feelings,
Mm-hmm.
it demonstrates that you value. If you're committed to the relationship, to each other and the relationship, you value each other and the relationship, and you respect their perspectives. You understand that this strengthens the foundation of your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You if you're not committed to each other, you sure in the hell ain't gonna be committed to the relationship.
Nope.
We take and I think this is where too, Lavelle, where we get that thing from of taking each other for granted.
Mm.
Sometimes we think because we've been in a relationship with a person for, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, any length of time. I think that was who's that said yesterday that we get complacent. I don't know if that was
Once it was Phyllis.
was that Paulette?
Yeah, either Paulette or Phyllis, one of them. Yeah.
Somebody said that you get complacent,
Mm-hmm.
and we get complacent in relationships. We stop telling each other how much we love each other. We stop looking at each other with admiration and adoration. Because we feel like they know I love them. They know I care for them. How many times have you heard somebody say that, Lavelle?
A lot of times.
But this happens a lot of time in counseling, whether y'all know it or not, in couples counseling. People are in couples counseling, and then the counselor says, so do you guys affirm each other, on a daily basis or all the time? What do you mean affirm each other? Do you tell each other, reassure each other that you're love and committed to the relationship, that you love each other? She know I love her. He know I love him. But have you confirmed, reaffirmed that to them? Have you told them and showed them that you love them? And no, they should know that. And then the woman over there saying, no, I thought you didn't love me because you don't never tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even look at me how you used to look at me. And then he
Right.
said, that's because every time I look up, you got that old tore up gown on. You got that thing on your head. Come on now. And she was like, well, you should have just told me. I shouldn't have to tell you that sometimes I want you to look good for me, baby.
Right.
Come on now. It's certain, look, bro. It's certain gowns Monka put on when she come to bed. I be like, yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I know the most saddened, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like, ooh, over there. Then she can put them old flannel pajamas, and then they be like, man. with the thing on her head and all that. Yeah. I'm just saying. Y'all talk to me now. Talk to me. Let me know if I'm talking now. Let me know. Okay, number 6. We all said number 6. She said moo moo. Wait a minute. Moo moos and pretty bunnies are in now. LL just in moderation. Man, to who? Who moo moos and pretty bunnies are in now to who? Oh, baby. Ask the men. Moo moos in the end for y'all, but they ain't in for us. Lavelle, you like moo moos or sexy nightgowns?
It depends. Because you know they don't update the moo like you said. They don't make them look like
Boy, you gay.
no.
You gay.
No. They don't update the moo The moo are not the moo of old.
Hey, you boy, get out of here.
Yeah.
The moo are not the moo of old. Boy. I don't bring the sexy lingerie to the bed to me, the sexy gown. I don't you keep that moo that long ass moo down to your knee, but beyond your knee and all that. No, I don't need that. You both have mutual hobbies.
I thought about you and Monica when I they shared that one about y'all like y'all travel together.
Joseph said, I hate a bunny. He said, I hate a bunny, and you hate a bunny. My wife hair. You hate your wife hair too. I'm confused on that one. Then let me find out. You don't like the bunny or your wife hair?
Hey man, hey, pull yourself back in, Doc. We ain't gonna have that one. We're gonna have to rescue you some kind of way.
Man,
Get off
yeah.
the ledge, Doc. Don't
Or
jump.
maybe he put he put the hearts at his wife hair. So maybe he's saying he love his wife hair.
Well, she got to wear the bonnet at some point to try to preserve what she's paid for.
And look, what I'm saying is he's saying he hate the bunny. He ain't saying he ain't gonna tolerate the bunny. I tolerate the bunny too.
Of course.
You both contribute. Well, okay, you both have mutual hobbies. That may be sometimes a little difficult, the mutual hobby part.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that. But I mean, like back in the day, we don't do it like we used to. Me and Don used to play.
Unless you are each other's mutual hobby. Hello.
I tie my tie. Me and Don first got married. I don't think we did was play video games together. So I guess we don't do
But
it like
that's a hobby that y'all had, mutual hobby that y'all had. So,
yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. That's a little different. But you do have women out here that will play video games with their hubs and stuff like that. Or it may be weird, like me and Monica are movie people. We love movies.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our thing. We like to watch movies. Like, come on, babe, find a good movie. Okay, babe, come on, find a good movie. And so we watch good movies all the time.
Yeah.
Then the girl come out some TikTok got matching bunnies and moo-moos. Yeah. Zoe said if that thing jiggle in that moo-moo, we can get some rock.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But look, I posted a video on my page of these 4 women, like they was at somebody's house having a women's night. They made a video.
They're making that thing clap.
Them clapping in their moo-moos. And bro, that's not sexy to me.
That's your personal preference.
I'm just telling you, that ain't sexy to me. And but this the whole thing. Yeah, they'll get up and make a video like that and then holler, ain't no good men. A man don't want a respectful man don't want a woman. What respectful man want his wife getting on the clamor clapping her booty?
Hopefully those women were single. Hopefully.
Oh, exactly. They single. And then the same single ones be hollering, they can't find no man or ain't no good men.
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna make it clap, you gonna make it clap for me. You ain't finna be clapping it on the video. Then talking about which one was sounded the best. What? Rodney said he gay too. I like I like fashionable headscarves, like what India wore now. Bought some for my sister. Nah, like the fashionable headscarves are different. That's different than wearing that big old bonnet on your head. That's different. Like my wife wear the fashionable headscarf and head things all the time. So he says, I like muumuus with the looseness underneath. Now I wouldn't want my woman on social media doing that though. For me only.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. But them same women that's on there clapping when they can't find no good man, I'm talking about they can't find no good man or can't find no man. Because only ones that want you doing that are the ones that just trying to hit. They don't want to cuff you. So they just want to hit because they see what you jiggling and shaking in the moo.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, we didn't went on. How the hell we get on this whole moo thing?
I
Mayor Magna started something. Somebody ain't gonna moo. All right. Number 8. You both contribute to the relationship. If there's only one party always contributing, everybody right there crazy. Never liked the bunny that looked like a worn out chef hat. If you got one person that's invested in the relationship and committed to the relationship and contributing to the relationship, that's a one-sided affair, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna always be issues because, for one, the person is gonna always bring up that you're not contributing, that you're not invested, that you're not doing anything. So that's a conflict in itself.
Yep.
So you have to contribute to the relationship. And I'm not telling you that whatever you guys are contributing, that is, I don't want to start talking about the 50-50 stuff. You know, like I contribute 50-50, and I ain't talking about finances, just 50-50 of my energy, and you 50 of your energy. And no, I don't even want to be talking about putting no percentages on it, all that. Just saying you both should be contributing to the relationship in whatever facet that is.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney said, I got the video, they for the streets for fun only. The second video got them out the moo in underwear. See, that's great. That's even crazier.
Yep.
That's even crazier. And then, like he said, they for the streets and fun only. And that's so women, when you guys wear stuff like that, or wear provocative, revealing clothes, or wearing clothes with your bust all out, you know, your breast pushed up so far under your chin that if your bra snap, they'll pop up and knock you out. You know, they so far up. Your clothes so tight and you can see every dimple in your butt, or no dimples because you got a BBL. It just not. It ain't no dude gonna wipe that. Only dude gonna try to wipe it is one that done got sprung because he, yeah. And then he gonna realize after you keep doing what you're doing on camera. Cause this is what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all this is what happened. So you meet a guy that has seen your videos or you doing that stuff, right? Then you meet the guy. But soon he get with you, and then y'all start develop a relationship. He wants you to stop making them kind of videos. But guess what? That's how you met him, making those kind of videos. You want to continue to make those kind of videos and take pictures like that. And he's telling you he wants you to stop. So now y'all relationship is on the rocks because he wants you to stop doing something that he met you doing. I saw a video of a dude, and I pray to God that this was a skit. I pray. He looked like he was at a, you know, how you walk up to the church and they had a little podium off to the side where the announcements and stuff are made. So I guess he was doing a testimony. He walked up, and it looked like a skit to me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It looked like a skit to me because I was looking at the appearance around the podium, and so it just looked like a skit to me. If it was a church, it was a real small church. But he got up and he was like, I'm just I'm tired. I just want to give my life, rededicate my life to God. I'm tired of being out here, man, paying for these hoes. And that's how I met my wife. My wife was a hoe, and now I met her, and she won't stop. She won't stop hard. And I just want our life to be right. And they were like, what the heck? Deacon, cut the mic off. Cut the He said, he just kept on. And that she won't stop on. And I need to give me a job because I don't want to depend on her making money off on. So I pray that was a skit. I really do, because if it wasn't, man, dude, that's got up in churches that said it all. Zoe says, if they got a BBL, they gonna give you hate.
That man is dumb as hell.
If they got a BBL, they gonna give you hell. It could be the case. I don't know. I don't. My wife don't have a BBL, so I don't know. But you both should contribute. Seriously, you both should contribute to the relationship. It shouldn't be a one-sided affair. Relationships are a two-way street. So you both should be committing to the relationship. No one person should always be giving, and no one person should always be taking.
I love that right there.
Yeah, because if you look at some of the scenarios now that are out on social media, and some of the mindsets of and I'm just highlighting this, ladies. I'm not saying that all ladies are like this, but I'm just highlighting it. But some of the mindsets of the ladies is, if this one lady said, I'm not paying no bills, I'm not paying nothing, I'm not using my money to pay nothing. My money is for me, and his money is for us. And she was serious. She was like, I'm not working, I'm not doing nothing. They're gonna take care of me, they're gonna do it all. And the person asked, so why do you think that this man should do that? Look at me, I'm a trophy. They supposed to take care of me. So you got some mindsets out there like this that believe that they just should be taken care of and nothing else. They ain't got nothing to give, nothing to bring to the table, just they looks. To me, that's the one person giving and the other person taking.
Yeah.
That's a prime example of that. One person giving, one person taking. And so there has to be a mutual understanding, and both should be contributing to the relationship. It shouldn't be a one-sided affair. But how do you incorporate those things that I talked about, fostering trust and respect, enhancing communication, building intimacy, connection, reducing resentment, conflict, promoting shared goals? How do you incorporate it? Open and honest communication. Share your thoughts, your feelings, your concerns, and your desires about the decision at hand. One of the problems in relationship now, Lavelle, is even if we communicate, we don't
Mm-hmm.
communicate properly, right? Even
Mm-hmm.
if we communicate, we're not sharing those things that are of concern to us because maybe we don't want to upset our mate or piss our mate off, so we just we don't want to share certain things that are concerns for us. And I'm just gonna say this as an example. If a woman and man, or I'm just gonna say mate, if you and your mate are are having sex, being intimate in a sexual way, and either one is not being pleased properly or like they think they should be getting pleased, do you have a conversation about it?
You should.
Or do you feel like, well, that could be embarrassing for him or could be embarrassing for her, or that's gonna set her off or set him off if I tell him that I'm not being pleased? So is that a conversation? I mean, I hear you saying, Lavelle, that it should be, but how many couples, Lavelle, do you think are actually having conversations about it?
It's very far in between.
Very far between. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because one of the reasons people people dissolve relationships or in marriages is because the lack of um compatibility as it relates to sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's the lack of compatibility. It's the fact that, hey, I'm not being pleased in that area, and I'm not being open and communicating with you that I'm not being pleased. But and there are things that I like that you're not doing, and vice versa. And I'm not sharing those things with you.
Mm-hmm.
For example, and I hate to be getting so graphic. The woman might like uh the missionary position.
Mm-hmm.
The woman might like it. That may be a way that she really gets her she gets her excitement. I'm just gonna put it that way. She climaxes. Might be a way that she really climaxes. And the guy might be I like to hit it from behind guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if every time y'all doing it, you just hitting it from behind, and cause you liking it, and she ain't climaxing and not feeling it, eventually she gonna be like, cause she ain't saying nothing, she gonna go get a dude that's gonna get it to her missionary style.
Well, undoubtedly, they want to listen to the song. Aaliyah said, "Change positions."
But you should be changing. I think you should be changing because that way you giving a variety and you giving it. And if you know your mate, you know what pleases them.
Mm-hmm.
If you know your mate, you know what pleases them.
Yep.
If you're having conversations, if you're talking, and women, y'all got a lot of power y'all ain't using. When you in there and the dude sometimes you got to give some instructions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, I saw somebody put up a laugh emoji. You maybe think this ain't funny. This for real. You might have to give some instruction. To the left, baby. To the left, some. To the right. Right there.
You might have to line dance.
You hear me? Yeah. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Right there. Right there.
Where them fans at? No.
Everyone should be doing 9 positions per session. I don't know about all that, right? But you should
Damn.
be changing it up.
Every 9 seconds.
Everybody
What
right
are we
there.
doing?
No, he said per session. Nine
Oh,
positions per
per
session. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Maybe when I was 20, 20 in my 20s. Now you be lucky to get 3 per session.
Brother Max said, I'm about to moon. I'm gonna
Yeah.
come out.
Anywho, so open and honest communication. Share your thoughts, feelings, concerns, and desires about the decision at hand. Active listening. Listen carefully to your partner's perspective, paying attention to their words. Check this out. Paying attention to their words, tone, body language, and emotions.
Mhm.
See, sometimes sometimes you can a person can be saying something, but their body language is actually saying something different.
Yeah.
Or the tone in which they're saying what they're saying indicates that maybe they're upset about something or whatever. So pay attention to the words, the tone, the body language, and the emotions. You acknowledging statements and asking clarifying questions. I mean, use acknowledging statements and ask clarifying questions to ensure you understand their point of view. So if I say, you know, hey babe, we need to have a conversation. Okay. I want to talk about, you know, our intimacy, our sex as it relates to intimacy. I'm not being pleased in that area. There are some things that I like. So what is it that you like that I'm not doing? I would like for you to do such. I would like you to do this. Let's change it up and do that position. Or that's a conversation, bro. And and it could be because sometimes our ego get in the way, Lavelle. And sometimes it could be maybe slightly embarrassing for a man. It wouldn't be embarrassing for me because I'm like, if you don't tell me, I'm gonna keep doing. Man, there you go, Joe. You have to also communicate during and after intimacy. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it can be embarrassing for a man if the man is not maybe pleasing the woman in a way. Well, I'm gonna say it like this: the only maybe embarrassing aspect of it if the woman says maybe the man is just not big enough to please her,
Mm-hmm.
and if he says that, I mean, if she says that, he may be a little embarrassed, a little upset, or whatever, and so, but a woman may not even tell a man that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because she feels like I don't want to embarrass him, so she might, and so she'll just go, you know, knowing that he's just not pleasing me because he's not big enough. Hey, you might want to introduce some toys into the thing. Get you some dildo. I'm just okay. I'm gonna digress because that could go. That's some layers in that thing right there.
Well, the thing about it is, and I'm glad that Zoe mentioned the word intimacy, because in society now there ain't no intimacy. They don't even
No, it's just
intimacy.
pow 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 pow,
Yeah, what the hell is that? And intimacy is way more than you
yeah, it's a
actually,
level
you
of
know what I'm saying?
connection.
Right.
You
Yeah. So and intimacy is like throughout the day. You setting that thing up. Damn girl, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You smack on that ass. You know what I'm saying? It's more it's a build to the intimacy. Intimacy ain't necessarily in the bedroom. Intimacy is all the time.
bro, I watched the video and this lady was talking. She said, "I don't care what's going on." She she got a certain shirt, just a shirt that she wear that it had some
Mhm.
writing on it said something. I forgot what it said. But whenever she have that shirt on, that's a sign to her husband that it's that time.
Mhm.
She said she could be walking through the house all day with a green whatever outfit is, walking all day. But soon as she go and put that shirt on, and her husband see it, he get to preparing, washing the dishes, getting the kids ready for bed early, all of that.
It's go time.
He already know. But
Mhm.
but that's her setting up that thing. So you know what? It ain't gonna be no mistake about it.
Right. And him starting to do what he's doing to get ready for that moment is
To
part of
get
the
ready for that moment. Yeah,
Yep. He's in tune.
man. She said when he see it, she said, boy, he could be sitting on the couch and kids over there watching TV, playing video games. Soon he see it, he get up, start straightening the couch up, tell the baby, come on, time to get your baths and stuff for bed. It's time to go. You get ready for bed. It's that time. Put them games up, them cell phone down. Yeah. So definitely, Zoe, you should be communicating during and after intimacy.
That's the thing. What is it? The 5 love languages, I think it is. You know, you gotta do your mate's love languages.
Yeah. So pay attention to the words, tone, body language, and emotion.
Now, for y'all that want part 3, y'all actually y'all real quiet. Y'all
They probably just sitting there listening. Then there's the empathy and the perspective taking. Try to put yourself in your partner's shoes and understand things from their point of view. So let me see what this says. So this is a site called Abolu. It said the importance of consideration in building strong relationships. Building strong relationships is not an easy feat, as it requires effort, time, and patience. One of the most crucial ingredients in developing any relationship is consideration. Consideration means being aware of the other people's feelings and needs and taking them into account when making decisions or taking action. It may seem like a simple concept, but it impacts on our relationship can be profound. Consideration is a concept that refers to being thoughtful and mindful to others. It involves taking the time to think about how our actions or decisions may impact those around us and making an effort to accommodate their needs and feelings. So you have to try to take in account how your partner feels. Put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if somebody made a decision and really didn't consider your feelings or emotions?
Mm-hmm.
Seek common ground and compromise. Work together to find solutions that address both of your needs and desires.
Mm.
And this last thing, and then we're gonna clock that T.
Do we have one?
Yeah. Hold on. I got it.
I didn't get to look. I forgot.
Okay, I got it. And the last thing is be patient. Decision making in relationships takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and your partner as you navigate disagreements and find solutions. I don't even, you know what? I don't even think patience exists in relationships anymore.
Mm.
But I mean, for the most part, for the because it seems like we live in a microwave society. Everybody wants things to happen right now when they want it to happen, but nobody has patience. I know patience is something that I've had to learn
Mm-hmm.
because I've always been impatient. I'm just keeping it 100. I've always been very impatient, and I've learned, or I am learning to be patient, because I still haven't arrived yet,
Right.
but I'm learning. One of the things that we was driving home from church last night, and we was talking about Pastor Clark, our pastor, and I said, man, one of the things I can say about him, man, is, man, he got a lot of patience. Like, he is very patient. And I was like, I ain't there yet, but he got a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good attribute to have, bro.
It is.
That's a great attribute to have, is to have some patience. And if you being patient, decision making in relationships takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and your partner as you navigate disagreements and find solutions. You have to have some patience.
Got to give each other some
It ain't gonna always, you know, just go right then, or everything gonna happen right then. Be patient, especially if you're waiting on your mate. If you're waiting on your mate to transform, or that personal growth that we talk about, that should be happening every 3-4 years, where a person should be changing and evolving and growing. Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
If women, if you have a list of what your man is supposed to be, and your man is 7 things on that list, and he got 3 other things that he's working towards, be patient. Especially if you got a guy with that many things. If you got 10 things on the list and your man possesses 7 out of the 10, woo, you're doing good. Be patient.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. I don't think men have a list, but if they have a list, and that woman is checking off the boxes on that list, then be patient.
Right.
I'm learning it. I haven't arrived, but I'm getting there. All right, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series on considering your mate's feelings when making choices and decisions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this on it. And at this time, we're gonna clock that tea with our girl, Queen Watkins. Y'all know what time it is. Put those phones down, fingers up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Watkins.
Unless you get on a moo-moo.
But y'all know what time it is.
And
It's time
do.
to clock that tea. Have y'all seen the story of the couple that has triplets that was in a tragic car accident, y'all, and sadly passed away? But a year later, they had triplets again. Yeah,
Wow.
let's talk about it. So dad went to work that morning. Mom was at home with the kids, right? She decided, let's go to the city and have a fun day. The day before, their only son, because they had 2 girls and 1 boy, his birthday was the day before his 5th birthday. So they decided the next day that they wanted to go do something fun. And the mother of the mother went as well, the grandmother. So y'all, they went, had a little fun day, went on the carousel, went to the little petting zoo, things of that nature, had a little exciting day. So when they got back in the car, the children was sleepy. So they went ahead and, took a nap. Mom was stuck in traffic. And next thing you know, a semi truck came and smashed into the back of the minivan. Y'all, when you see the photo of the minivan, y'all, it was so sad. It don't look like nobody made it that was in the back of that minivan. But let me show you how God works. The mom and the grandmother, untouched. No scratch, untouched, right? Sadly, the children had to be rushed to the hospital. They called dad while he was at work and let him know, hey, your children has been in an accident. We need you. So at this time, none of the children were pronounced on the scene at all, right? So on his way there, he got a call that his baby Katie did not make it. As he drove a little further, he got a call and stated his other daughter, Emma, did not make it. So their son is still in the hospital fighting for their life. And the doctor said it's best to take him off life support because there's really nothing that they can do. And the mom, she so daggone strong. He's going to go with his sisters. He's going to be with his sisters. So they had to let him go as well. They lost all 3 of their children that day. So the family and friends and everybody was just so worried about their mental health due to this situation. But 6 months later, they found out that they were pregnant again. How about they was pregnant with triplets? Not only was they pregnant with triplets, they was pregnant with 2 girls and a boy again. Mom feels like it's a miracle. Mom feels like, God bless them. It's because how ironic is it that you have triplets again, and it's 2 girls and a boy. It's so sad that the other children has passed away, but I bet they feel so much warmth and spirit and warmth in their heart because they were able to do it again. Right. All right, y'all. That's all the tea that I have today. Make sure you tune in to 2 Men in Hats Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins. Clock that tea. Y'all, time is winding down. Do you hear me? Y'all go ahead and send in your donations. Nothing is too small. And of course, nothing is too big. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Man, Redwell, man, I just got you talking about you earlier, brother. We're gonna have to get you on the show, bro. We're gonna have to get you on real soon.
We might need to part. He works for. I forget the facility he works for, but we might need to partner with him with his church and his ministry to see if he want to get in on the homeless drive.
Yeah, so we're having our 7th annual homeless tent drive. That is going to be held the Saturday before Thanksgiving, and Lake Grove is one of our sponsors. They're going to be handing out. That's my home church. Going to be handing out toiletries, like personal care items. We're going to be giving out tents, sleeping bags, and that's it. Tents, sleeping bags, backpacks. I'm talking about like the big, huge hiking backpack. Y'all don't go get no little clear backpack and no little kid backpack, but like the big backpacks. They can put some stuff in. And so we definitely want to make sure, like, we've already started getting tents in. We've already a shout out again to Barry Henderson. Pops have ordered a few tents and a few sleeping bags and had them sent to the house. And I'm studying getting stuff in daily. So we definitely want to. And if you want to partner, with us, man, just let us know. What you can do. Yeah, man, it's right there on the corner at Morris Park, right there at Poplar and what is that? Poplar and Manassas, I believe. Yeah, so we're gonna be there. We were there last year. It was big, and we want to make it even bigger this year. So if you want to be a sponsor, in joint ventures with this brother, you're more than welcome to. Just get with Lavelle, and we'll figure out like what aspect or what role you guys can play in this as well. As a matter of fact, Redwell, I don't know if you can, but I'm finna add something to the screen. You can scan and you can jump on real quick and just say hey to everybody, man. You can scan this QR code if you're able, and jump on and just say hello to everybody. 'Cause I've already talked about how you done tow Lake Grove up the last 3 days. How you done tow the church up last 3 days. Somebody said on the live, said, man, that man over there yelling all in them folk mic.
Yeah, if he's in the office, he'll be able to do it. Hopefully, he's in the office. If he's riding, he got to do that with his phone.
Yeah, and I understand if he can't. But you can always use it. You can screenshot.
I can send him the link.
Yeah,
I can send him the link.
But we are super excited, super excited about this homeless drive. This has become last year. I think when we first started to kind of talk about that, Lavelle and I. It was just we just wanted to do something for a homeless person or a couple of people. It wasn't to this level. Then we started talking about it, and he said send him the link, Lavelle. And then it started to grow into something different, right? And then before you know it, good, I was like, Lavelle, we need to post this, and put this out here to our viewers and get some help with it. And you guys came through in just great fashion, man. You guys showed up and showed out. And it's people every time I run into somebody in the streets, somebody tell me about this particular event and tell me, hey man, I gotta get I'm gonna send you some money, or I'm gonna cash app y'all something, let's get some tents, or I'm gonna order a tent, or I got some tents that I already ordered. So when I hear that, that just lets me know that, and it's been shared so many times. I look at how many times it's been shared through social media. It's been shared a lot of times, and so that means that the word is getting out there, that and people want to be a part of this growing project. And so we have and you guys know, if you guys live in the city of Memphis, you guys know we have a homeless problem, and not all homeless people are homeless by choice. Some people are forced into being homeless, and then some people are just, they just want to be, kind of living off the grid, and that's understandable as well. But they are still human beings. They still should be treated with respect and dignity. And however I can help make them living out on the street better for them, that's what I'm gonna do. You got a lot of people, man, a lot of ministries. I saw a lady the other day that posted how she is out in the streets. She has become a person, because she just rides around in her car and just feeds the homeless all the time, to the point that she knows a lot of them by name now, because she feeds them so much. And she said they become like family to her. And so it's nature for her to go out and do that. And I would love for us to be at that point where we're out there doing that like that. We're not to that point yet, but we are growing and moving in the right direction. And so we're going to continue to move and continue to grow that way. And thanks to you guys for allowing us to be able to bring this and embracing it, and not just saying, hey man, it's just another idea Tony Lavelle got, but you guys actually embraced it, and not just embraced it, but gave and donated as the Lord put on your heart. So thank you guys so much for that. I was trying to give Redwell a second, see if he was gonna pop in at least.
I'm gonna try to see, can I send it again? He said it's not working. I don't know why I copied it. Hold on one second.
Just send him. Just send. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
You send the link from this page.
Okay.
Let
me do it again.
It should be the same one. That's Suave.
I just did first time I shared it, so I just sent myself.
The one that's that SUA2BICEQW.
Yeah, I copied it. Yeah. I sent myself. Hold on. Still should be the same thing though.
And while Lavelle is doing that, I had it. What happened to it? You must have took that video down. I was gonna play that video again, because it was some people that probably didn't get it.
Oh, yeah, I took it down.
Do I need to put it up on my end? Oh no, you got that.
Somebody Redwell came in.
Yeah, there you go. Let me add him to the stage. Let me
turn your
let me add him to the stage, man. Cause
turn your phone vertical for me.
There you go. Redwell, man, Dr. Redwell. Good to have you on, brother.
Bro, good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. Hey
holding
man, your
on
voice
though.
a little raspy.
It is. Man, needless to say, we had church at the Grove, man.
Yeah, we had church at the Grove, man. This is our brother, man. Our brother beloved, man. Dr. Pastor E. Allen Redwell Jr., the Pastor E. Allen Redwell Jr. And he came through and wrecked, man. And we just wanted to invite you on this morning just to be able to say hi to our viewers and listeners, because we definitely want to get you back on for a formal setting where we can talk. Because we've been talking about the last 3 days, we've been talking about relationship and decision making and
Oh, yeah.
consider your mate's feelings when making decisions and how important that is.
Yeah.
And we just concluded our last phase of that today, and they speaking to you in the comments. Well, good morning, sir. So I'm gonna let you kind of have the flow to speak, introduce yourself, man.
Man, bros, good morning, y'all. Listen, I'm grateful to be a part, man. You guys are doing a wonderful job. From time to time, I slip in and slip out, but I just want to commend y'all for what you all doing. Man, Lavelle, Tony, you guys, what better pair, that you guys could have than you two to make this type of thing happen. And I'm just grateful to play a part of any way I can, man. And I'm just thankful to be on this morning. Good morning, everybody. It's a wonderful Thursday, and hey, I love y'all, man.
Thank you so much, sir. And Lavelle gonna send you the flyer. And
Yeah.
if you want to, like I said, if you guys want to partner with us, and we can talk about, maybe we can get together and talk about what role you guys can play in that, and that way we can add your logo or whatever church logo, if it's your church, or if it's, you have an outside business source or whatever that you want to add to that as a partnership, you can add that to the flyer as one of our partners.
Man, I'm delighted and honored. So one of the things that God has blessed me to, found is a Hand Up Community Outreach Incorporated. We've been in existence since 2020, and that is one of the things that we love to do is help the homeless. Just the other day, we partnered with Memphis District Association to feed and pray for the homeless there on the corner of Poplar and Cleveland.
Mhm.
And we surveilled that entire community, and we were a great blessing. And one of the things that one of the guys came up to us and told us was many people drive by that intersection, but it's a very little people that stop and actually care for the needs of the people. And that really blessed me to understand that when you're doing real ministry, you stop and pause to care for the needs of the people. And not only did we give them what they physically needed, we gave them what they spiritually needed as well. And I'm saying just to see the tears rolling down their eyes and different things like that was a great blessing for me. And so, man, I'm on board. A Hand Up Community Outreach Incorporated is on board. Whatever we need to do, whatever part we need to play, count me in, man. This is real ministry for me.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
do you have a logo for the Hand Up nonprofit?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
deal.
That sounds good. Well, look, guys, thank you for tuning in today, man. We appreciate you guys stopping in and sharing with us on today, and hope that we said something the last 3 days that allows you to be able to navigate through your relationships with, just understanding and, recognizing that your partners or mates play an important role in the relationship, and that
Oh,
is
yeah.
that you recognize their feelings and concerns, and understand that they have perspective as well.
Mhm.
You're not the only one with a perspective. We all have a perspective. And I think it's important when we understand those perspectives, we lean into those perspectives, and we try to, you know, move together and collab to a point that, we understand now that, we're in this thing together
Yes,
and
sir.
we can move forward together. You
Mhm.
know, I like the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more. And
Yes,
when
sir.
we moving, like Lavelle put that yoke on there. When you're yoked together, you move together. You move in unison together. You understand? And when you're unequally yoked, you can't move. you're moving one without the other, and it's hard for you to navigate and move. Come on now. So what we want you guys to understand is that relationships are important, regardless of if it's a friendship, work relationship. Relationships are important, and I think that when you look at these relationships, that and what we talked about the last 3 days, this is applicable to any type of relationship, not just when you're a husband and wife or dating. This is applicable to any relationship. So hope you guys got that, and that message has went out and been received. Thank you guys again. We appreciate you guys. Lavelle, come on, give us a club. We're gonna let Pastor Redware pray us out this morning.
Yeah, I let them close out. Hey, bro, I wanted to get there Monday night, man, and beat it. It slipped my mind Monday. Actually, Tony came over and put some fans up for us Tuesday. So I had all intention to try to get their money, and it just I ended up my brother ended up moving back to the city, and we ended up kicking it and eating with him. So it just kind of slipped my mind. But everybody's saying that you owe them some money because they don't.
And it's on the Lake Grove page. If you guys want to go back and look at Monday night, Tuesday night, or Wednesday night, it's on our YouTube page and our Facebook page, so you can go back and revisit and look at that.
Right. And just speaking of relationships, man, I've been knowing this brother since here in this fair city called Memphis. We've been knowing each other. My children are 22, little bit behind. So I've been knowing him as long as my children are old.
I didn't even know he was a native of Chicago, because that's all my family from. My brothers and sisters grew up, they were born in Chicago. So we've been able to share, not just our mountains, we've been able to share our valleys.
Man.
So he's just a brother beloved, man, and glad he was able to jump on. We're going to allow you to pray us out, man, and we're going to have a great rest of our Thursday.
Yes, sir, man. Man, I know your heart, Vail. Speaking of relationship, dog, we yoked. So I'm there with you. So I'm grateful, dog, that you had the intentions to come and share. But man, we had a dynamic time at the Grove, and I've been invited back next year. So looking forward to that. So man, I'm grateful again. You guys are doing a magnificent job. 2 men in hats. Hey, listen, I got my hat on too. So it's 3 men in hats today. Hello, somebody.
I know that's right.
But yeah, I'm so grateful, man. Y'all have a dynamic day. I'm praying for each and every one of you. Whatever you're going through, know that God is able to carry you through. Don't give up. I know it may seem tough. I've been in some tough situations in my life, but listen, the good news and the shout is you don't look like what you've been through. And so just hang on to the Lord and make sure you stay with God and rock and roll with him. Let's pray. Father, we love you. Thank you so much for this amazing day. God, I ask God that you would touch our hearts and bless us, whatever it is that we're dealing with, going through and or growing through. We ask that you would touch us and God, elevate us to the point where you would have us to be. Father, remove all doubts and fears from us and continue to bless us according to your word and according to your will. God, we ask that you would continue to bless the efforts, Father, of Tony and Lavelle. God, allow this homeless project to go far through the roof and blow our minds. Thank you for the partnership. Thank you for all that will be blessed. And thank you for continuing to bless, Father God, this platform. We love you today and we give you all praise, honor, and glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same bad time.
Same bad place.
2 men in hats.
Let's talk about it.
The 2 Minute Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.